In and out? What you mean in and out? Burps passionately. Oh, thank you for reserving that passionate burp for us, Edgy. How are you doing, Edgy? Okay, so we can't go across. The bridge is broken. We see that. Anomalies over here. There's an anomaly on the. Please.
Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice.
Huh. They're in the door. There are anomalies everywhere. I can't really. What? Let me check my inventory. Still got the memory disk. Oh yeah, everyone died last time. What up, Aiden? You're fine, Edgy. You just got the passionate burps with you.
The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded.
Huh. I've missed the pitter-patter of the feet on the floor. My beard's still in my bathroom, dude. It's in the trash can. I can go grab the beard and glue it back on. That wouldn't be nothing for me to glue a beard on. People glue beards on every single day of their life. Can I go over here? Bet. Oh, man. I thought about growing my hair out, like really going for it. Getting like a super fro. Getting locks and everything. But I was like, man, that's a lot of work, dude. I'm not doing all that. You met a kitty? So you got a new cat. Is that what you're saying? Did I get any new bandana? A lot. But I mainly stick to a few as far as the ones that go in my head. Like I really like this this leopard print one or cheetah print. I don't really know which one it is. Is Maze alive? Maze! Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power is the best I could, yes. Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster, but if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if just for another day. That's odd. Do not worry, I am fine. And this is supposed to be a repeat of the first cycle? Maze took the sun in the first cycle. Huh. I mean, there's one cat I can only think of one kitty I hate in my life, John. I can only think of one cat I've ever seen him be like, man, I hate this cat, bro. I wish nothing but the worst for that cat. The worst cat I've ever seen in my life. Ruined my Thanksgiving break. Like a dang car horn, dude. Not a fan of that cat. Not a good kitty. Not a good kitty at all. I started roasting it. I started really making fun of it. He stopped sending me those pictures. I don't want to see that cat ever again. Worst cat of my life. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Kick it. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Are there two kids here? Their home is blocked off. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, geez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars? You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home it got squares in it. Ah, yes, Alula. Thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares, there are way more than before. Even the gates to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? You're doing good. I'm doing good, Justice. Look at you with the silver badge now. Nothing. Almost let that slip, Ray. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right. Yes, of course. Phew. You were saying Taco Cat's playing Phasmophobia. About the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boats. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. All right, in that case, please follow us. It's OneShot M. It's a game about how can I best paraphrase or like best describe it. You have one shot to save a world with a dying that son has died. You're like a fourth wall god to this protagonist here named Nico. Nico was sent to this world and is asked to escort this son that they're holding to a tower to reignite the world. Throughout that, you find mysteries and such. We're currently in our second playthrough of a special ending. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. Are we gonna use the oh. Huh. Not really a puzzle game. It's more like there are puzzles in it, yes. This is in the best way I can explain it that I know, because this is my first playthrough. This is the solstice track or whatever. We planted the sun in the first playthrough, and then I found out that there's another way to keep playing the game through a different storyline or something. That's what this is. What up, Vanya? How you doing today? We're gonna use the journal again. I also meant to move the camera. And make it a bit smaller. How you doing today, Vanya? I'm good. I'm good. The art style is really nice, Em. Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint. It's not the first time this happened. Oh? Earlier, I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision, like something a prophet would see. I guess. The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait, let me check something. This art style reminds me a lot of Homestuck, Em, if you know what that is. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I can get it to happen again, and where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friends' books, except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Ray, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. We can. So I stand on that. Got it. Oh, Homestuck M. It's a super long comic. Whoa. How did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Ray must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But come on, Calamus. Nico and Ray are with us. Well, if Ray made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Ray? I think it's safe. Let's get it. Here we go. All right. Oh, look at them. They're so adorable. They actually got bird feet. That's kind of gross. They got bird feet but human mouths? Which part is their mouth? I guess they do have wings. I thought they were humans dressed as birds. What? This is freaky. Why is Nico kind of scared? It's getting up there for me, Anti. It's getting up there. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. There's clovers here. It's a gravestone. I can't wait to, like, one thing I'm gonna do, as soon as this game's over, I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack and just vibe out. Oh, don't tell me anything about that. It's you. Who are you? My name is Nico. Ah, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh, he told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? The thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Lula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? Previous iterations of this world or this game? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes. Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. To answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of the square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. He died, bro. Is he still back at the main island? He got the what's it called? Anomaly on him. Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh. Thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. All right, the city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated an issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have in my hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Ray and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. All right, so that's what we're doing. Looks like a piece from this plane. It's a crowbar. Fire, it's a fire. I like how all the fire in this game is blue. Battery and the gears. Let's get it. I always used to always think that like blue fire was like super rare. I think that was like, what was it? Was that Final Fantasy that taught me that? I don't know, bro. Hey, do you know where I can find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. I know where a battery is. But if we take that battery, the Glen's gonna be out of power. Am I taking that battery? Ooh, this is like Fallout, bro. There's a battery anywhere, they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Am I taking the robot's battery? Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. Circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny things. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Okay, I saw that there was an achievement with Magpie if you try to trade him all kinds of other junk or whatever. So I'm gonna try to get an achievement right here and see what happens. May see if she can get me out of here. Or see if she can make some more vines. I have something to ask of you. Yes. Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? I gotta snort. Nothing yet, dog eater. We're just working around in the glen. We met Calamus and Lula. Yeah. Yeah, is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. Dude, I really like Maze for some reason. What up, Sleepy? This is day 3 on OneShot. This story has been Sleepy, you get it. This story has been on my mind all week long. I'm going into it blind and everything, so it's all I can think about. It is so awesome so far. But possible. It's one of those games that's like right on cue, right, dude? Right on cue. Like, Jesus, right on cue. Hey, Cinnamon. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Okay, I gotta find the trader guy. I know the robots have a battery for sure. I remember trying to steal it. The bridges to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots there. He said the plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? She's dead, bro. Undertale is a blast. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowly slowing it down. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not grown up yet. We won't last long, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you're out, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited for right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears like the metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little mini metal bits in there. That might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to stay for all, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. No, I want to barter with you. Dang, I can't barter. Well, this island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Oh, it's the demon ram. This thing is disgusting, dude. I want that one to die. Nothing's fighting. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. What a day. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. Literally, it's okay, thanks. That goat is scary. Okay, now we gotta find the battery that the robots have. Man, their world is literally getting ripped apart. This is terrifying.
Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing technical difficulties.
I could tell. Even the bridge on the way here was.
Are you sitting here by Dr. Silverwood?
No.
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not. Alright.
All right. You know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room?
I know where a battery is. I just want to get all the dialogue options.
Anomalies are increasing.
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
I have a battery integrated in my system. It cannot be used for other things.
You kind of used this information there, bro. You could have kept that to yourself. Were you flexing on me? Were you flexing on me? Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind. Hey, Crow. There's reverb. Crow keeps turning on the reverb. Crow, stop turning on the reverb on my XLR. Stop it, Crow. Hey, Silver. What up, Stefan? How are you doing today?
Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello?
Oh, hello? Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? What up, McDonald's? McDonald's? I'm enjoying my first playthrough. How are you doing? Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Ray?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? They would. Maybe Ray and I should go for another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh. Dude, I knew it, dude. Guess we have no choice but to take this. The name is GOAT. The name is amazing. I love it. I'll send you to play. I've never played Hotline Miami. What up, Susan? How are you doing today? Well, they're going to robots. This is sad. This is sad, bro. Someone get the reboot cards. All right, we got the gear and the battery. This is the solstice area. I don't know anything beyond that. This is a blind playthrough. Like, I stumbled into the solstice ending. Because we finished the first playthrough. Like, I put the sun in, and then the game ended, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, there's no way the game just ends like that. All this lore, everything, no way the game just ends like that. Yeah, I did the sun ending. I chose to try to save the world. Yeah, like I was thinking, like, I sat here and I was like, man, that is so anticlimactic. And then I checked the documents because it was like, well, you gotta check the documents. And then I saw there was like this new save file or whatever, and I was like, what is that? That hasn't been there in the entire game. So I like lightly Googled it, and people were saying you could delete it. So I was like, okay, sure. Then we did that, and then it was like popped it up. Yeah, that's what I also found out for like the Steam version. I was kind of optimistic. I was kind of thinking that if I do save it, like due to sudden ending, Nico would get saved anyway. But oof, sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, let's see if Maze dropped a baby. Maze didn't shrivel up in this one, so there's not gonna be a kernel. Oh snap! No reincarnating Maze. I mean, ending's an ending. I'm totally fine with whatever endings I get. They're canon to me. It has the same. It feels nostalgic, even though it's your first time listening to it. Absolutely, Silver, yeah. It's super reflective. Like you hear it and you're like reflecting on stuff. Thank you for the file. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, we got the parts. Nice, I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. All right. We still need a few more gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of those ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people there. He didn't always love traveling this world despite, well, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Yeah, do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. Connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What? What happened once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. Then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue? I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with it, and I kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be real, be not real. Then I remember, and I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Are you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sound callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We can allow for distractions. Father is putting, what was that? McDonald's sent 10 finger hearts. 10 of these wait, how do you do a finger heart? Is this a finger heart? Is this a finger heart? I think it is. McDonald's sent 10 of those bad boys. I appreciate it. Father's putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father's involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. That's how you got banned on the other ones. Be careful there, buddy. Be careful there, buddy. Got my eyes on you. Got a much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how could he build himself? That's not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you should have concerned yourself with... All right. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least then. All right, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us were part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion for hope. Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. As predictions turned out, the messiah would not even have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. This is the major lore drop of the game right here. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed... I have never seen that word before in my life. I appreciate it, Donald. I have never seen that word in my life. How do you... Facsimile? How do you say that? Facsimile? I think it is facsimile. Is it facsimile? It has to be facsimile. Maybe. Generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. Look at Crow being big brain. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there was no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. As you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Ray? Yeah? The operator, Ray, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Ray was a living person you need to borrow. I'm being used! No, that would be you. But why me? I should have never asked that question. I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Big lore draw, big lore. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. All right. I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. What up, Flint? No time to be sleeping around here, baby. I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes only a few minutes getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. Bad news. Oh, here we go. The boat is gone. They're stuck here. What? It's the Dude, this is giving me To Your Eternity vibes. That's what this is giving me in the energy of. To Your Eternity, dude. You meet, I can't say anything about it because I don't want to spoil it. But this is giving me To Your Eternity energy. It's the squares. It's like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. That's why I stopped, Silver. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. Damn, you know Vol? You know Vol, Tam? Love To Your Eternity. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? Alula, you're gonna die soon. If you wish. Oh yeah! All right. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. To Your Eternity is fantastic. It is an amazing anime. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. We watched it in our Discord server a few years ago. Loved it. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. All right then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. We're never gonna see them again. Cedric said the thing. Cedric said that he'd come back for them just to make them feel safe. Alula got all excited to go to the city. They're gonna get boxed up right here, brother. 200 pump by the anomalies. This is sad. What up, fat man? Yeah, this is my first. Is Cedric a brother? What up, light skin? This is just a real me. I only really like grew a beard and started like not like cutting my hair when I started grad school, but that's over now. So like going back to the real me. Someone said who said I look like normal SpongeBob earlier? Can we ban them? Can we ban the person that said I look like normal SpongeBob? They're getting out of here, dude. What up, Animated Emerald? It was toasty. Phew, made it. You okay there? Ugh. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. To watch. Hey, Ray. That was really fun. Just no snow. I'm not doing that math. Did you have fun? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What up, Squeezy? What do you mean, man? I don't have any bandanas. What you talking about? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. I've been here, Squeezy. How you been? And for answering my questions back there too. Tell me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So I hope you're the best that I can. And even if it's just all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Oh, I teach 6th through 12th grade McDonald's right now for the spring semester, and this is actually it's actually going to get really busy for me. I teach 2 7th grade bands, 2 beginning classes, like a beginning trombone, beginning trombone, and beginning trumpet, and I teach the 2nd band at the high school. I'm taking my 2 7th grade bands to contest, but for that I'm gonna have to gonna be some long days ahead. Life got ahead of you. I feel it, Squeezy. Welcome back, though. I've been waiting for you. I've been looking for you. I'm making your head itchy, Dogeater. You're probably the one that gave me fleas, buddy. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Deco. I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those 2 have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, what is it? Settlers of Catan? Do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. All right, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. All right, now let me just... I knew it, bro! The siblings are cooked! No! They're cooked! They're gonna be waiting for them on the island! Can we talk about that? Can we talk about this Kingdom Hearts-esque piano though? The drama. The anomalies are killing everything in this world, Tam. No! They're trapped on the island! Nico knows, bro! Calamus, Alula. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. All right. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. All right, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Okay, Batman, what the skibbity? Are you okay? What? He is from Fortnite. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Oh, wait.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that. I love this thing. Hey, Ray. Don't look at me with those eyes, those nightmare eyes. Let's do our best.